Hey Cap, how are you? It's Gemini. I am here to do your February 2017 reading. So I got a lot of feedback on my first two sets of videos, which were the January and the mid-December. And the main things were my background noise. On some of them, there was bird sounds. I know it was really loud. And then my time. So for time, in the description, I put the time that your reading actually starts. So if you want to skip ahead, you can do that. Also, with the background noise, I really apologize. That's my little thing. Like, I like to feel like I'm in the woods or something when I'm doing your readings. So I didn't realize how loud it was actually on the recording. It wasn't loud to me in here, but it was loud to you guys, so I'm sorry. Anyway, let's pick your 10 cards here. Okay. So 3 for your past, 3 for your present, and 3 for your future. The last one is going to be your outcome and or advice. All right, Cap, let's go. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, there's 10 cards. Like I said, I'm trying to be quieter here. Hopefully this won't be loud. There was a lot of noise, and then some of them I was like banging around. I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize that it was going to be so loud for you guys. So anyway, okay, I'm going to show you your 10 cards, and then I will reposition so you can see what I see. Okay, so first, in your recent past, you have the 9 of Pentacles. Next, you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Next, you have the Queen of Cups in the upright. Now moving on to your present, Ace of Wands in the upright, the Hierophant in the upright, the Star in the reverse, and now your future is High Priestess in the upright, Knight of Pentacles in the upright, the Empress in the upright, and the Knight of Swords in the upright. Okay, Cap. So let's do this thing. I will reposition and then you can see what I see. Okay, Cap. All right, now you can see what I see. Okay. So, like I said, I'm trying to be quiet. Y'all might hear my jaspers. You may hear my jaspers twirling. These have the pictures of the earth on them, of course. So, love these guys. Sorry. All right, so you start out the month with your 9 of Pentacles, and it's in the upright. So I'm thinking that and I'll say this is your recent past. So I'm going to say that in the recent past, there was probably something that you felt like you had earned, like you're pretty secure about, that you had a pretty good grip on, I think, with this. The 9 of Pentacles is about your, I guess I like to call her the hard-earned reward. So, that's basically what she is. I mean, she's something that you work for, you got, you had, you've developed over time, like that kind of thing. And she's in the upright, so I think you were feeling pretty good about this reward. And next, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and it's in the reverse. So, the Wheel of Fortune is about things that you probably can't control anyway. Something that may or may not have been your fault. I don't know, but your circumstances rapidly changed. Or maybe not even rapidly, but they changed, like, to the point where, it don't have to be nothing crazy, but sometimes this Wheel of Fortune is something that's just completely unforeseeable, like that kind of thing. Like, I had no idea this was going to happen, and look where I am now. And with this being in the reverse, I wonder if this change of circumstances was actually pretty, it probably wasn't good luck, circumstance changing. How about that? I feel, based on the rest of your spread. So, next, Queen of Cups next. Queen of Cups is about this loving, nurturing energy, taking care of you, loving you, that kind of thing. She's cups, so this is some emotion, and I actually wonder if this being in your past. I wonder if whatever changed your circumstances here brought you back to this energy, and I wonder, for whatever reason, if this person is in your past already, like from your past. I wonder if this Wheel of Fortune took you to someone or something. I want to say someone, something that was from your past when your circumstances changed. And I'll tell you why else. Okay. You got, in your present now, you have the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is all about like this energy, it's vitality, it could even mean like good health, those kinds of things. And it's just like about like, your energy, your vitality, your that kind of, you know what I mean? So something about this Queen of Cups, I really think brought that back for you. I think this Queen of Cups energy, I don't know what this is for you, but I think this Queen of Cups energy, I think you had to go back to it. I think that you were feeling comfortable. Your circumstances changed, and I don't know why. It's because it could be new energy that came in. It could be. But I kind of feel like this is something that you're returning to. And I mean, I see that from the rest of your spread too. So maybe not. Maybe this is new, fresh, loving energy coming into your life and giving you this vitality here, this Queen of Cups. Maybe that's what it is, but something's bringing you back and giving you knowledge. Here's your Hierophant. The Hierophant can mean, like I said, it can mean knowledge. It can mean like maybe groups or something, or institutions, or something like that. So I think that this, whatever this is, I wonder if these circumstances change in a way that makes you, or maybe not even makes you, but causes you to deal with this Queen of Cups energy that makes things better for you. I think it gives you this energy and this knowledge to, I don't know, do something else, continue what you were doing. I don't know. But then within that, next, you've got your Star card, and it's in the reverse, right? So I really think that within this, there's something you can't have. That's just the way I can describe this. There's something within this that you just can't have. I don't know if it's because of this Wheel of Fortune right here. Probably so, with it being in reverse, and you got these two major arcanas here. I mean, I wonder if there's just something that you can't have. I mean, your Wheel of Fortune. So your circumstances greatly changed, and then you got this Star card in the reverse, and the Star card is like everything that you, this way, it's everything that you hope for, dream for, wanted, begged for, all that stuff, right? In the reverse, you're just really discouraged that you won't get it, or you didn't get it, or something like that. And because this Wheel of Fortune here, I really think that it has something to do with that Wheel of Fortune and this star, something that you missed based on this change of circumstances that happened in your past. Something that didn't occur, didn't happen, you missed it, something, and I think you feel upset about that, or at least you're, you know what, I don't even want to say upset. I think you might actually be accepting this, actually. I do, and I'll say this because this. Okay, next, in your future, the High Priestess. The High Priestess, especially in the upright, is someone who's going inside of her deeper mind, and she is learning about herself or the world. She knows things. She's magical, pretty much. She's a priestess. I mean, she's got it going on. That's her. She's about your higher powers. She's even about your patience, and just everything that when you think about going high into your higher mind, she's about all that. She's about your patience, your love, that inner beauty, that inner knowledge, that kind of thing. And you have that in your future. So whatever this Star card is, I really think that you accept it. I think that you accept this loss, because I do think it was some sort of a loss of something that you probably felt was pretty beautiful. I think it's something like that, Cap. I do. I think it's something like that. I don't know what this is for you. But you feel just in the middle of this, which I'll call healing, this Queen of Cups and this Ace of Wands and this Hierophant, this energy that's bringing you this vitality and this knowledge here. I think there's still something you can't have. With this Star card, there's still something that you can't have. And I don't know what this is. If it's something from your past, I kind of feel like also it might be something from your past that you can't have. I don't know, something that you've always wanted and you find out it's just not going to happen the way you thought, something like that. Anyway, but sorry, next, Knight of Pentacles. This is, I like to call him a slow moving success. That's what I like to call him, because he's got that very valuable trinket in his hands there, as you can see, right? But he's not going anywhere. He's just sitting there with it. He's just sitting there with this pentacle, like, yeah, I'm just going to chill right here. Like that, and so, but he's still successful. He hasn't lost this. He's a knight. He's going to protect it. It's just not ready yet. Like that's how I feel about him. So next in your future, the Empress, and she's in the reverse. So the Empress, she is in the upright. She's very positive energy. She's a very knowing, intelligent woman, but she's also got like some abundance about her. She's the Emperor's wife, right? So she's got this abundance. She's got what she needs and all that stuff, right? And then in the reverse, she probably doesn't feel so strong. She doesn't have everything she needs. She may be feeling kind of blocked, or like she can't like produce what she wants. That's what I feel about her. Again, next to your Knight of Pentacles, it makes sense. So I think you're on some sort of a journey of sorts. I don't know, like I was trying to see if I can think of an example, but your outcome and or advice, you're excited about this thing. You're excited about this thing. Whatever this Queen of Cups brought into you with this Ace of Wands and this knowledge, this Hierophant, I'm going to call him knowledge right now. I feel like that's what he is. And this Ace of Wands is some energy and vitality. And I think it was brought in by this Queen of Cups energy. I don't know if it was like, I don't know, maybe, tell you what, got an example. So what if there was like a, I hate to throw this in the relationship realm, but this is the example I thought of. So if there's say if you're like going through, if you got a stable family, right, and then things change, and maybe your family's just kind of jacked up, right, but then you get like something new, like a new job, I'm thinking, right, and it brings you all this new vitality and knowledge and everything, but in that you can't fix your family. But you still keep pushing on. But maybe you lose a little bit. But you're excited about your future. Like, that's how I'm looking at this spread. That's how I'm looking at this spread. Something like that is what's going on right now for you, Cap. There's this spread is pretty general. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what this is about. I don't get any special feelings about signs or people here. I just think it's something like that. I think you're moving forward on something, but within that, there's a loss of some kind. But I think you still rush forward, though. You still move with this Knight of Swords. So he is enthusiastic and he's rushing forward towards something, right? And this way, I really think it's a good cause. It's usually a good cause when he's this way. This way, he's just mad and doing stuff. But this way, I think he's rushing towards something that's meaningful. And, yeah, so that's what I got. So let's go through it. Here's you at the beginning, or this represents your feeling anyway. at the beginning and you feel pretty comfortable. And it is, I'll throw this out, it is a Pentacle card. Could be you. Even if, whether you're a man or a woman, just saying, it could be you. So, yeah, I think this is at least your feeling right here. And then something happens. The Wheel of Fortune changes, and I'm thinking that this Wheel of Fortune probably was not in your favor. Probably not. And next, this Queen of Cups energy comes in. Something new comes into your life, you know, something fresh or at least beautiful. Could be from your past. It is in your past spread. It could come back, you know. I don't know. I don't know what this loss is. There's some sort of loss within this, what I might call this is an overall victory right here for you. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I feel like it's something that you probably just got to push through. Something that you just probably got to push through and you'll be okay. So, yeah, Ace of Wands, this new energy, this new vitality here, something fresh, and you feel renewed. I'll say that, yeah, renewed. That's how I feel this is. You're renewed after your Wheel of Fortune, and you have some sort of new knowledge or some sort of new, like I said, this can be like traditions and stuff. Like you see those people bowing to him and everything like that, these traditions and stuff. I'm thinking this means, though, for you, knowledge. I think so. I think you're gaining something from this Ace of Wands. But within that, like I said, there's something that you miss. I don't know, some sort of loss. But you're going to keep pushing on. You're going to go within yourself. You're going to be the High Priestess, though. You know, these are your higher powers. Maybe you're turning to a higher power. Ooh, that could be you. That could be you, Cap. Maybe you're turning to a higher power to get through this Wheel of Fortune and this loss. You know, I actually can see that very well. You could be, this Wheel of Fortune could have brought in this Queen of Cups, these new emotions, you know, and it very well could be a spiritual path for you that you feel like you need to take, you know, to fix this thing. But, yeah, Nine of Pentacles, your slow-moving success. I think you'll be okay in the end of this. I really do. I mean, it's Pentacles, you know, again. Pentacles to me means something of, it represents something's of value. I'll say that. So if you have a spread, which yours doesn't have a lot of pentacles in it, but if someone had a spread and there was a bunch of pentacles, to me, that means like this thing is important here. You know, so again, and then next, the Empress. I don't think you feel like you have what you need right now. I think you're still suffering from this Wheel of Fortune and the loss of this star. But within that, I'm telling you, you're pushing forward. Somehow you're finding what you need to push forward through this. Because next, your outcome, your advice, you got the Knight of Swords. This enthusiastic rushing forward energy, but rushing forward in a good way. This is the bad way. This is the good way, right? So I think that you'll be okay through this. I really do. I can't say what's happening, Cap. Can't exactly say what's happening this February, but I think that you may have to go inside of yourself, or, you know, with this Hierophant here and this High Priestess here. I mean, I think that this is going to take maybe some meditation, maybe some, I don't know, some sort of spirituality, maybe. But I think you'll get through this Wheel of Fortune and this loss of this star. I really do. I just don't know what happened exactly. This is pretty general. So, yeah, Cap, that's what I got. So, yeah, okay. This is Gemini. Let me know if this means something to you, if this resonates, or, you know, whatever. But, yeah, I think you'll be okay. So, anyway, Cap, I will talk to you soon, okay? All right. Have a good one.